Botafogo get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, what is... Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to play him in. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. He's got tall. He's got a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not kicking?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Seedorf. Oh, that was vital. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Knocks it into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crosses it in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's the clearance. Seedorf. Botafogo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lahm goes short. Lahm delivers. He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh, really well played.
Threads one in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be in a...
Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Real chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot. Conte. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Lam. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Conte pinches it off him. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Seedorf. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Works it forward. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bergomi makes the interception. And it's made its way to him. Bale plays it across. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to...
He's tried one! He's kept it out, just. And we've reached half-time.
Botafogo are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Botafogo lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Chooses to... He's had a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bale. Played out to the left flank. Bale. He's picked his way through. Bale going full tilt down the left.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 7, camisa 88, camisa
And it's been
8,
taken short.
deixando o campo para a
Lam
entrada
plays it,
de
he gets big!
camisa 21.
Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And it's Lam.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bale. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what a mistake! Otto, up he goes! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Guardiola plays it short. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Suarez. Conte. Pele. That is good alertness. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Torres. And it's Otto. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great vision. Out to the left it goes. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. That has not gone well. And this is Torres. He's through here. And this is Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira gets over and intercepts. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Bellingham. Oh, what a shoot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He won't be happy with that one. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's on his way! Plenty to aim at here. And that's that. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so to get. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The 3 at the back and the double pivot, as well as the 3 attackers and 2 wide men.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ferdinand. Good take, and is he in? Cantona! Oh, that is rather wayward. Van der Sar, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Seedorf, now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. And it's Lahm, crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Mbappe, and that's a good ball. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Scholes. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he was quick to react. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Bale goes short. Aimed in towards the centre. Well read, and the danger is averted. Berbatov gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. He could be in here. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Berbatov. Cantona. Seedorf. Nicely spread. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? They've done it! Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Berbatov. He has found the way through. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away, out to the right.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Chooses to go back. It's a promising position. It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Seedorf. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! A goal at a really telling moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here,
Two added
Peter,
minutes
and the
has
crowd
been
are
indicated.
reacting to that now.
He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game,
Substitutions
breathless
taking place.
and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great vision. Cantona is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice sequence of passes, this. Swept in. That's going to go a long way. Elects to cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale with the short one. And here's Bale. Bale's cross. Up he goes! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out to the right.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Produces a cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he skips past his man. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
We have got
20,
changes here from both
Matthias
sides, in
Cunha.
fact.
Number 9,
So we have a breakthrough.
Berbatov.
Now how will things
Number
develop from here?
21,
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 17, Mbumo. Number 30, Sheshko. Substitution.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And it's Vieira. Vieira. And that is expertly dealt with. Good ball, good take. Great chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, it's been... And Hullet! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hullet clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Martinez. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cleared without complication. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Scholes. Number
Casemiro.
37,
Cantona.
Mayhew. Coming on the field.
Lovely pass, but
Number
can he
12,
get there?
Brian Robson.
And the
Number
counter is
16,
on.
Casemiro.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a sharp pass. It'll be a throw-in. No way through. Now it's Hullet. The final 5 minutes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's on it. Can he get away?
Time.
And he's failed! Beckham. Casemiro. Beckham. Ferdinand makes the interception. Vieira. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And here's Mbappe, played out wide. Bale. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And a chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bale. Mbappe. And the counter is on. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He has found the way through. Oh, important interception. Bale defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is as far as they're going to go. Seedorf. Bale could try cutting inside here. Zakaria. Grealish. It's a really well-measured ball. Grealish. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos drives it in. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, good taken. He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Grealish. Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to play it through. Lahm plays it in. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Neymar. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Vitinha, Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Out to the left it goes. And he skips past his man. He is through here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Botafogo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. That gets things going for the second half. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe is onto this. Grealish.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bale picks it up out wide. And that's a throw-in. And here's Bale, and this is Gullit. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ferdinand cuts it out, and the pass is intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got away. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Zanetti. Now the cross. He's got full. It's anyone's ball now. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Grealish. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Grealish. And that has put paid to that. Bale. Looking to play him in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Bullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
7,
taking this chance to turn to their
Ronaldo.
benches.
El dorsal 11.
And it's Zanetti,
Neymar.
looking for
El
options
dorsal
for
21.
movement.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 13.
Well, that is
Serán
good,
sustituidos
super
por
running, sharp
el
movement.
dorsal
Came up
22.
against a defender,
El
though,
dorsal
who was
9.
ever so determined.
El dorsal 15. Schneider. El
Ah,
dorsal
that's a
24.
fine interception.
Seedorf.
If
El
they want to
dorsal
counter,
6.
they could do with more speed.
Just
Cambio de
eases him
jugadores.
off the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now that's well seen too. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Real chance! They've done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Habrá un minuto de
And here's
descuento.
Rafael Leao. Great ball, and he's in here. Schneider. And it's Bale. So that's it. It is all over. Botafogo are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with...